PY19 annual action plan to amend the plan to receive a little over $700,000 in CDBG COVID funds. $665,000 of those are going to be allocated for business grants, and the rest are tentatively being allocated for administration of the grants, though that may change depending on need and the like, and we may have another meeting in the future to amend the plan and change how some of the money is being spent. So that is generally the gist of the amendments. So that's really all there is to it, so that we can use those funds for business grants for those impacted businesses in New Brunswick from COVID. So if anyone has any questions, the floor is open for public comment and question.
Yes, Mr. Dominguez, can you hear me?
Charlie?
That's me.
Sure.
Okay, for the record, Charlie Cradaville, New Brunswick. I'm the editor of New Brunswick Today, resident of Saddam Street. Can you provide a breakdown of how much funds are going to the different categories?
All right, so right now we received a little over 1.2 million between all the two CDBG allocations. I don't have the number in front of me exactly what it is, but we got an allocation of 510,36, $510,036, and then we got this one, which is I think 768,000 and change. If my math serves me right, so that's about 1.28 million or so. About 200,000, I think 203,000, and some numbers afterwards, just to make whatever breakout would cause the numbers to be even numbers for the grants. So about $203,000 in admin and planning fees. I think not planning fees, admin and planning allocation for the carrying out of the plan and the grants. We've allocated 410 in a prior amendment for rental assistance for members of the city of New Brunswick. We'll hopefully have that program live next week. And then this is $665,000 for business grants. And depending on demand for one or the other, we can always have future amendments to address those as we go.
Gotcha. And so for the 665 to businesses, are the rules set? Are there, for instance, a cap per business, how much the grant can be? Is it all at once, or is it, half in the beginning and then they have to establish something to get the second half? Are the rules in place at this time?
The rules are not formally in place at this time. The general model that has been used throughout other places that have implemented has seemed to be one lump sum payment with the string attached, typically being the requirement to employ a low to moderate income person from the locality in which they're located, and or that should that job turn over, and with restaurants and whatnot, there's a lot of turnover, that the future person in that position continues to be low to moderate income. So that's typically the model that we're probably going to follow, unless we find something much more practical. But so that's probably where we're at, and we're hoping to have this program live before the end of the year, if not early January. The business grant program.
Great. And so the planning department will administer it?
That is correct, yeah.
Okay. And do you know if it'll be a online application process or if it'll be, something to put on paper and mail in or?
I mean, we'll have it online, but yeah, I mean, I guess conceptually people can email all the documentation. We'll just put our email out there and then people can submit in that way for their applications,
Gotcha.
but for the tenant, the rental assistance for residential rental assistance, and what I imagine is basically going to frame out as a business rental assistance in this capacity.
I see. Okay. Well, I guess my only other question is more procedural. At the city website here, and it says the proposed amendments will be available December 10th for review and comment. It has a link, and at that page, it's not posted yet. It will be posted later today.
Yeah, it'll be posted after this meeting.
Okay, cool. And I guess that's my only questions on this. Thank you for answering.
You're welcome.
Happy holidays.
You too. I'm sure I'll see you between now and then, but thanks. As I see that there is another caller on the line, is there any interest in having any questions or comments? If you're on the phone, you could use *6 to unmute yourself. All right, seeing none, the hearing meeting is closed. Charlie, in about 30 minutes, 60 minutes, check the website again. It should be up.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good night.
You too.
Thanks for using WebEx. Visit our website at www.webex.com.